Greetings from the Apocalypse. My name's Vormithrax, and this is episode 33 of our Let's Play for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, our tutorial learning series. And we are going to learn how to hopefully break into some buildings again, get some guns. So we had a really successful drive over here. Last episode we just drove from our base to our camp spot here where we're about to prep to go in and do some dirty work. And on our way over, we happened across basically a graveyard of scientists. 4 or 5 scientists just lying dead in the field. One of their number had apparently turned zombie, and I'm not sure if he killed the rest of the scientists or they ran afoul of some other nefarious deed. But we took advantage of the situation, managed to loot some really cool stuff that I'm really happy that we got a hold of. For example, if we take a look... Yep, turn off safe mode. If we go take a look in our inventory here, we got mini flamethrower, compact bionic module, a weather reader, some power storage, a couple of 3 really good books. This one, I don't know if it'll teach us a skill, but it has its uses. We'll read it when we get back to base. An advanced electronics book and a first responder handbook. So I'm happy to see both of those. In addition, we got some other items that are pretty interesting and entertaining, but nothing too good. 3 science cards I was really happy about, though. Those give us access, or easier access, to laboratories, which we haven't found yet, and which are pretty dangerous, so we may not be going into one of those anytime real soon, or at least not real deep. They're a lot of fun, though. They're multi-level, so I think they've got 6 levels, I want to say. So, and they get harder and harder the deeper into them you go. So it's kind of like a dungeon delve. It makes it really cool. Alright, so that's the gear that we found. Now, where we're at currently, let me make sure I've got run mode turned off. We'll check our status. We are warm all over, so we're running around in a bunch of heavy layered clothing in the middle of summertime. So that's what's causing this. It's day 2 of summer. You can see right here. So we're a little warm for the environment. We might need to take a look at that because the warmth is going to cause us some issues. Actually, we might need to take a serious look at that. Speed is, so it's dropping our speed. And it's providing pain. Pain is dropping our intelligence. So we've got some modified stats because of these negative effects. So we want to pay attention to it. We're pretty hot, so if we look at our layering screen that shows temperature, everything's in the yellow pretty much, except for our eyes, which doesn't usually get warm. So we're going to want to take a look at that. So probably the trench coat or the gambeson need to come off. I think we definitely need to remove the balaclava, and I think I'm going to do that right now. Let's take off the balaclava. Take a look at our layering again. So that helped our mouth and our head. So the mouth will help us with our stamina regen. We don't want to be too hot or too cold there. Head, not super important for encumbrance purposes. There's no negatives to that. It just controls how many different items you can have on your head. So rain hood and the helmet are fine. Nothing else I'm willing to take off right now, though. I need the protection more than I need to get rid of the negative consequences at the moment. So we'll need to do a reconfiguring of our clothing, though, to suit the season. So that is something you have to pay attention to. So I think that's all we'll deal with there. We'll just drop into our pile here, the balaclava. Alright. So stamina's just about recovered. Pain's down. We've got just a little bit of daylight left before we head into this place. Let's go ahead and move down that direction, though. If we attract some zombies, we'll go ahead and deal with them now. Alright, we've got grabber zombie over there. We've got a tough zombie coming up from the south. Let's go ahead and deal with him. Now, I did have a shock zombie out this direction, but further to the east. So he's 55 east. That should be too far for him under normal circumstances to spot us. So right now, only the tough zombie's got an eye on us. So let's back up a bit. We'll use this bush as our tactical cover. Zoom in so you can see the action. Oh, we just tore through the bush. Alright, I guess we're not going to get to use that for its encumbrance purposes. Let's go ahead and do the backup game. So this guy's tough enough that I'd rather not let him get any free easy hits on me. And we've got a possible long slog to go through here. We've been nibbled. We've taken some damage to all of our locations. I'm trying to remember if we got... Was it the Migo that did that? Probably the Migo that did that, so... Alright, take a look here. Ooh, sewing kit with 50 charges of thread. That's good. And we can no longer get skill up in survival skill by butchering the corpse, so I'm just going to smash them. It's a little faster. Alright, so back to our... Whoops. Get to a midpoint view here. We'll come down... Oh, here comes that shocker zombie. He apparently spotted us, so we're going to have to deal with him. I was really hoping we wouldn't. We're going to charge towards him. I need to get rid of this guy. Yep, there's the lightning bolt. Alright, now we're going to charge right at him. We need to get rid of him before he fires that thing again. Alright, so we took one hit, not too bad. And then we managed to get him poked to death. How's our various skills doing for that kind of combat? So we're at 22% to level 4 in piercing weapons. And what else have we got points in? That's pretty much it. We've got 66% to 3 in dodging, and our melee is at 76. And you can read the descriptions here to see what kind of effect they have. So there are multiple skills that come into effect when you're doing hand-to-hand combat, all of them being important. But you can take a look at that on your own. So take a look here. Alright. So, are we going to get lucky with our handy-dandy butchering knife? I'm going to rename that to my lucky knife if we get another CBM out of this shocker zombie. Oh, look at that. Another power storage CBM. So, that is a combination, I believe, of our increase in survival skill. We increased to 3 recently, and our improved butcher knife, the steak knife that we're using. So I think the two of those combined are giving us a much better chance of getting workable CBMs. So one of them failed, it still burnt out bionic, but the other one we got the actual bionic from. So cool. And that's another reason to raise your skills and make sure you have the proper tools. So that's why I had waited and delayed so long to take on that power grid substation near our base. I was hoping that our increase in skill and a better knife would give us the bionic modules out of those shocker zombies. Didn't pay out in that circumstance, but it's starting to pay off now. Alright, so he was the only thing semi-dangerous in the area that I was somewhat worried about. Let's come over and take care of these grabber zombies and whatever else is this direction. I want to clear as much of the local areas as I can in case we set an alarm off when we try to go in this building. I just saw the light encroaching in a bit, so the map ticked in one space. So sun is going down. You can see up here it's 9:20, so it's definitely time for nighttime. Alright, what do we got in sight? Rottweiler, grabber, crawling, boomer, and a zombie child. So nothing I'm too concerned about. I've got the attention of nothing. So that grabber zombie's not too observant. Now it's definitely coming to me. Alright, I'm going to let these two come at me. Work my way around to the back of the building. That's where we're going to start our break-in attempt. Alright, let's take care of these two. I want them one at a time so the one doesn't grab me and the other have free reign to pummel on me. I think I can get this one killed by the time the other one gets here. Come on. There we go. He bit our head. I don't think it got through though. Nope, so we're still okay. So we've taken some damage though. Alright, some clam chowder. Don't need anything else. And some batteries. Alright, we'll smash these up. Nothing in sight other than a Rottweiler way off. 45 off that way. Like to get rid of him, but yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go get his attention. I want just him for now. I don't want to drag anybody else up if I can manage it. Alright, still not close enough. Not paying much attention, Mr. Rottweiler. Alright, now we've got his attention. We're going to pull him back this direction. Whoa! Dang it. Burned up all my stamina. Not good right before you start a fight. Well, that was nice. We impaled him from range for 36. I cannot stress enough how much value and importance these reach attacks are. If you want to survive in the apocalypse in the early game, get a reach attack weapon early. Alright, bruised Rottweiler corpse. Go ahead and... Hey! That wasn't my fault. I didn't set that alarm off. Huh. Well... I think what happened there is we attracted the attention of a zombie on the road south of us. We moved over to this side of the building, and the zombie, being a stupid zombie, walked straight at us, hit the front window of the shop, and then smashed through it, trying to come towards us. So they're not smart enough a lot of times to go around obstacles. Sometimes they'll just try to barrel right through. So that had the effect of triggering the alarm. So I suspected that was going to happen regardless. So we're... I was hoping to get in a different way. Now that the alarm's gone off, there's not much point. So I'm going to just start fighting, and we're going to see what comes towards us. Vitamins, I don't really care about that. We'll just smash that. Alright, daylight is disappearing quickly. I want to get around to the front just so we can see what kind of frontage we have here. Don't want to get caught in this area. So, okay. Barred windows, not a problem. I'm going to kind of wait in this area and see what shows up. You see, we've been raising our skills. We're doing a lot more consistent and fairly high damage. Plus, we had upgraded to this version of the spear, so we're getting a little more damage from that as well. We're getting pretty consistent 30-point hits. That'll usually kill these lower level zombies in just a couple of pokes. So I'm going to let some time pass. I don't want to have my back to any zombies coming at me while I'm trying to get into this place. So I want to see if that alarm pulled much in. We've killed and drawn in a pretty good amount of the zombies, and some of our driving around earlier might have pulled some of the zombies to the south as they followed our noises our car was making. So that's a possibility. Alright. Well, we've got a few choices here. So in the previous episode, we had broken into a store by hacksawing through the bars. That is an option. We've got our toolbox, so we can hacksaw our way through there. Another possibility is we could get the sledgehammer out of the vehicle, and we could sledgehammer our way through one of these walls. I think you can sledgehammer that back door, that metal door as well. I haven't recently tried that, so I can't remember if that will work. It takes a lot of time and stamina, depending on your strength stat, to bash through some things like that sometimes. So I think since the alarm's already gone off, I'm not going to try to get fancy. We're just going to come to the first window here. We're going to apply our toolbox. We're going to say cut metal. Lots of options for the toolbox now, you can see. We're going to say cut metal. We're going to pick the window location. Alright, and there is the window. We are in. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? I see an assault rifle on a counter. Alright, this is the exciting part. An M1 Garand. It's a 30-06 type of ammo. I'm not too excited about a Garand. Semi-automatic 30-06 battle rifle developed to replace the M1903 Springfield. It didn't completely supplant the older bolt action until after World War II. So this is an older style rifle. We'll cancel that. I'm actually going to back out of here. We can grab the pipes. That's a good resource. We haven't seen any zombies show up. Let's run around this direction. I want to head back towards my vehicle if I can find it in the dark. Forget where I left it now. Where did I put the car? Where did I put the car? I think it was north a bit. Alright, time to turn on the flashlight. Yep, north. Alright, that will have highlighted us to zombies in the area, but I think we cleared out most everything that might be attracted by that. Alright, so let's... Oops. Emma, drop some stuff in this space. And all that. Drop that. Drop the blueberries. Sewing kit. Alright. So that's fine. And then we're going to get... Where'd you go, Cartsy? There's Cartsy. Grab Cartsy. And... I think that's all we need. Come in here for a second. Hit Shift 6. And remember vehicle position. Shift 6. Stop driving. Alright, and what it did was it put a note on the map showing where the technical is located. Now you still have to locate it on the general square you're in, but it at least points on the map. If you happen to wander far away, you'll know where your vehicle's at. Alright, so here's the back door I mentioned right there. If we examine it, it just says that's a closed metal door. And if we point at it, you can see in the right in the pop-up info window it says closed metal door, impassable but smashable. So that's where I think you can go through, but the same could be said of the wall. I mean, it also says smashable. So I distinctly remember using a sledgehammer just to smash my way through a wall to get in. I think it still does set off the alarm, though. I can't say 100% of that. Also, I've in the past taken a vehicle that I didn't care about and rammed it into a wall or door to get in. So there's a number of options. Just be creative with what tools and options you have available to you. Alright, so let's come down, and now that we're on the inside, we can open the door, and let's deploy Cartsy. Alright, look at all this good stuff. What do we got? We're going to spend the whole episode just looting this store and looking at stuff. So we're going to grab pretty much everything, useful or not. Alright, the vending machine's got some stuff. It's a vending machine of ammo. Hot diggity. Now, I hope that doesn't mean literally one bullet. That would be pretty dumb. I'm going to say to buy that, and then... Nope, 80. Alright, this is awesome. Can't remember the last time I had ammo coming out of a vending machine. Usually they're broken or empty. I don't care how much it costs. We're buying it all. Oh, ammo. Look at all that 9mm ammo. We got jacketed hollow point, full metal jacket. We got NATO rounds. 45 caliber ACP full metal jacket. Oh man. Please tell me this has got some. It does. Alright, I think our ammo problem is temporarily going to be solved. There's going to be a ton because there's going to be more in this place. This is an awesome, awesome find. Alright, an extended magazine, a cheap 10-round box magazine for the CWD-63. Like I said, we're just going to grab it all. Actually, let's do it this way. This is Cartsy here. We're going to make this, our personal inventory. Put all this into Cartsy. We'll throw everything but the shotgun shells into Cartsy. Alright. Alright, it's all going into Cartsy. So we'll use this now. We'll set this side to everything. Alright, so a magazine, an M14 magazine, and an M1911 magazine. Alright, another magazine over here. An FN57 magazine. Okay. Oh man, this place is stocked! I haven't seen one this well outfitted in quite a while. Alright, what do we got over here? We got 80 rounds of 32 caliber ACP and another batch of 9mm FMJ. 40 caliber. So much ammo. And 40 more rounds of shotgun shells, including some birdshot. Oh my god, these better not be full as well. Oh, I'm going to burn through my entire supply of money. Look at all this ammo. This is amazing. I ran out of money. Buy it all. Oh. I have to actually start being careful about which... Yeesh, we're burning through my cash cards real fast. Good thing I can just go out and find more. Alright. Nothing here. But we haven't found much in the way of weapons. It's been almost pure ammo. Oh, can't get in there. Apply. Toolbox. Cut metal. That direction. No weapons here either. An M14 EBR TAC-RI. Don't think I've ever seen that one. It is a rifle class, 308 caliber. Read the description. A highly modified version of the M14 designed to cover both CQB, which is close quarters battle, and designated marksman roles. A very powerful and versatile rifle, if somewhat heavy. Alright. So it uses 308 ammo. It's got no ammo loaded, but it does have an M14 magazine. Got both auto for 10 shot or semi-auto single shot. Audible. Alright. We're definitely grabbing it, of course. And what else we got? Oh, this is a futuristic handgun. Fires 20 by 66 millimeter caseless shotgun rounds. Is this one of the weapons we found before, or did we find ammo magazine for it? I can't remember. So, yeah, the Rivtech RM228. I think we found either this or a similar weapon that uses the same odd style of ammo, and I don't think we actually grabbed any of that. And this is a 45 caliber handgun. Yeah, Leadworks handgun. Leadworks and Rivtech are futuristic gun manufacturers. Rivtech tends to be the high-end, high-tech stuff. Leadworks is kind of not as high-end. They're more mass market, but still decent weapons depending. And a whole lot more ammo. There's the 7.62 NATO rounds. Well, I'm happy we got a really big supply of some types of ammo. We didn't find nearly as many weapons as I was expecting. I thought there'd be a lot more actual guns in the gun shop. So that's the back door. So nothing else in here. So we have looted it out. Oops. Throw the rest of the stuff that I picked up in my inventory into the cart. Ooh, shotgun slug ammo. Good to know. We'll keep the regular shot though. Although we will transfer 60 of these. We don't need to be carrying around that many shotguns shots. No chance we're going to empty a shotgun and then reload it 3 more times and still be having to fight her alive if it's going to go that long. Alright. Let's examine our cart. It's at 19 out of 50, so it's got lots of space. So, alright, shop's empty. I can't say enough how happy I am to see all of this wonderful, wonderful ammo. So if nothing else, we got a ton of ammo for our shotgun. Not seeing any 308 ammo to fit the rifle that we picked up, though. I think the military vehicles, some of them we had seen, are using 308 ammo, though. We might be able to go grab some of it out of them. Alright, so very successful trip in. He's pulped. So taking a look at our map. So, gun store successfully entered and looted. Lots and lots of ammo. Process store, clothing store, don't care. Grocery store, we'll go look at real quick. Might have an ATM. We can consolidate our cash cards, and we'll see what food's on the shelf. I actually don't need food as much as I would like the things like sugar and spices and all that kind of stuff. The other things I wanted to look at here were the garages, and then there's the right below this garage is a military surplus. Now that's kind of down into the center of the town. We're gonna head that way. We're gonna look at the grocery store first. Don't care about a bar. Vet clinic we might pop into, so we're going to go grocery store, then we'll evaluate, but we might head down across the street to the vet clinic, and then the garage. Alright, so we're going to head up this way. We're on the wrong side of the building, of course, and we're over in an area where we haven't pulled the zombies, so we might encounter things out here, so we do want to be a little careful. Alright, so what do we got? Time magazine, don't care. Trapper's life, that could be useful. Trapping skills would be good to pick up. Just use cart C to grab stuff. Cookies, sure. Fruit and stuff is probably going to be rotted away now, so yeah. Yep, rotted. And we'll grab the soda. Rotted. Nothing back here. Just a paper wrapper. What do we got here? Probably protein powder, some cough syrup, and some calcium tablets. Sure. Don't need that. Don't need a towel. Oops. A heat pack. Might come in useful. Alright. We'll grab that. I don't care about popcorn kernels. Alright, so not much in the grocery store. Not too surprising. What kind of vehicle we got here? That is a security van. They can sometimes have fun things in the back. It's got enough wheels. It's got diesel gas, 5%. No, got no battery charge. The seat and controls are working. Engine's faulty and damaged though, so not going to pay too much attention, but we are going to peek in the back. So it does have some stuff. So we'll stand here, get items, got some silver, and get items, some gold. So this is a jewelry store security van. They were using this to transport materials. I don't think... trying to think if it has value to grab. I can't think of a recent time where I actually used or needed material like that. I'm going to leave it. We've got limited storage space, so actually we should run back to the car. Yeah. We should head back to the car, turn on safe mode, and fast move our way back over this way. We got all this ammo and stuff in our cart, so if we're going to go loot anything else, we want to free up the space. So, north of here? Yep, there we go. Alright, so we'll go advanced, and we'll pick this way. Yeah. That, or we'll do it in that space there. Alright. I'm not gonna... well... it might have enough to do it all. Yeah. Alright, so it did... it all made it. So, when I examine below me, I'm looking for a message that says get items off ground, and I was also looking here to see if it said that it put something or it fell on the ground, but it says put it in the trunk, so everything looks good. Alright, so pipes, trapper's life, and that should be fine. Alright, great. So we've got our space freed up again. We've got plenty of nighttime left. It's just after midnight, so we've got enough time hopefully to get into another building or two. So grocery store is searched out, so nothing to do in there. Vet clinic, we're doing actually okay on medical supplies. We haven't had to use any of our critical medical supplies, so we're getting a pretty decent stockpile of that. I've actually would rather get into the garage. So I'm going to try to get to this garage, that garage, and the military surplus. We're going to be a little more focused in our looting attempt this time. So let's put this here already. Yeah, okay, let's we'll go to this other road. I'm going to move to the center of the road and just move right down the middle of the road. And alright, it's going to be just past the next... Oh, we hear somebody bashing up a car. We'll go ahead and move in this direction now to try to spot a shocker. Ooh, a shocker brute. Oh, hello. That, yeah, that messes up my plan. Naturally, he's due south of me. Shocker brute I would rather not deal with. He's 60 to our south. I'm going to put him... And he's going to be right down near where I want to get into the garage. Now, I'm not sure which direction the entrance to the garage is, because there's streets on all four sides. I'm going to angle... Alright, turn that off. I'm going to angle this way. Good news is, because it's dark, we can see him from a long way away. Alright, we're going to come around to this side of the building. So it should be this building right here. So, yep. Let's check this wall. This is the back entrance, so we got lucky there. Nothing in the lockers. Is that an engine out there? Truck alternator. Alright. There's definitely some activity out and about. I think they might be shady zombies coming at us. But I'm gonna... Yep, shady zombies. I'm gonna wait a sec. I think there's another one. Or three. Alright. Come on. Or 12. How we doing? We're grabbed, but otherwise we're doing okay. And again, we're gonna wait in place. Looks clear. So now we'll smash up the bodies. And nothing on them. And nothing on them. Alright, so far this garage is a big bust. Not a single item anywhere in it. Alright, well, that garage was not useful. Now the fighting... Alright, I think somebody's chasing me again. Come on. Come on out. I know you're coming. Don't care. Don't care. Well, let's butcher that. And even, well, I'd like a lot of leather patches because they're going to be used on a lot of upgraded items that we want to craft, but I don't want to spend the soap to try to clean leather patches like that. Alright, we've got a vehicle there. So, we got a shocker brute running around the town. That's putting a damper on my enthusiasm. I'm thinking we might want to leave him. This garage is completely empty, so that was one of my targets. The only other targets that I had were way down here, which was the garage and the military surplus. I don't think the potential for what we can find in the garage is going to be worth dealing with it. What we might do is come straight south along this road to here, and depending on where we think the position of the brute is, we might then work our way across, because I think the brute is not that far south. So if we can avoid him, we might give this a try. Time-wise, it's almost 1 a.m. Standard zombie there. He won't have been able to see me yet, so we're gonna... Nah, screw it. We're gonna kill him. We might as well clear things out. That's a truck with some cargo. Flatbed truck with cargo space. Cargo space. The reason I'm going, it's got 250. So instead of a trunk like in the vehicle I've got that only has, I can't remember now, 100? It's got 250 liters of cargo space for these. And I could remove these Got a lot of gas and battery, but no wheels. Pretty heavily dinged up, bad alternator. How long would it take to remove one of these? So if I do remove, it's going to take 27 minutes to remove a cargo space. I'm trying to remember if it actually removes the cargo space or if it just gives you the raw materials to build one. Can't remember. We're on a time crunch. I'm going to leave it here. I think I will put a note on the map though. Truck with cargo spaces. That'll remind me where it's located, and we're going to keep heading south. You can see when you get a little more gear, skills, and confidence, you can move around pretty good. You just got to be really careful about certain zombies or certain combinations of zombies, and especially getting swarmed. That's where your danger is. If you get swarmed and you get grabbed and a bunch of zombies pile on and they're all hitting you at once, that's where you can die pretty quickly. I'm going to drink a bottle of water real quick. Alright, I'm debating killing these various zombies because I like to keep my path of retreat clear. I don't want these guys tagging around behind me, so I think I will. So nothing's been able to penetrate to infect me yet. Okay, don't care about any of that. So I'm going to kill regular zombies as I go. Don't like groups. Separate these even by a few spaces. It only takes me a couple of swings to kill things. Alright, there we go. Kind of playing games with their sight ranges, so they can't see in the dark very well. That's what I'm taking advantage of. Alright. Wow. Holy crap. That guy got a lot more hits in than I was expecting, just for a standard zombie. So, I'm just flashing this screen up to look here to make sure I don't see infected or bit or anything like that. So, that's why I keep popping that screen up. Alright, nothing there. Smash that, smash that. Again, nothing. Just make sure everything is smashed up and we've checked for looting. Don't see anything so far. Alright, so bunch of dead zombies, no loot. Not too worrying. Alright, now we are just about where I want to be. There's the military surplus store, so it's going to be in sight. It's just where is that shocker brute? That's my worry, because a shocker brute can put a serious hurt on us. Alright, I think I'm going to come to the south end of the street. We should be able to see him from range. Yep, shocker brute. He is now 44 to our northwest. So I think that might be far enough that we can get things done. Hockey puck. Alright. I want to avoid making noises loud enough to draw him south. I don't think he can hear this kind of combat activity this far south. That is my very... Oh, crap! He will hear a boomer. Damn it! Fucking boomer right in front of the military surplus store. I can't remember if surplus store is going to have an alarm. This is going against my inclination. I've got zombies between me and my exit, my retreat path back to my car now, so it might be a long trip back to the car. Alright, but this is the building directly above me that I was most trying to get into. And you can see this building has got the arrow pointing to the right, so I believe this is going to be the front. I don't remember if they have a back entrance. I'm actually going to find out, because it would be useful to know. I think it's just solid walls all the way around. Yep. Alright, so we only have the one choice. Trying to avoid the attention of that boomer. Okay, he didn't hear the door open, so we just gotta hope he doesn't randomly head this way. Alright, we got a chicken MRE. Good to eat. This we want the cart. This we want all MRE. Alright. Start here. Ooh, binoculars. So binoculars are pretty cool. So if you have a pair of binoculars in your inventory, you'll see here a pair of optics with a neck strap attached, useful for seeing long distances. Simply carrying or wearing this item in your inventory will double the distance that is mapped around you during your travels. You could also use them to focus the sunlight so you can start fires. But that ability to see double the distance, so when you're... Oops. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab that and leave it in my inventory. So when you're driving around, like we're doing our scouting runs, and you could slowly see the map starting to uncover, you'll get twice that range. So it's going to be hugely beneficial as we do our scouting runs. We're going to be able to see a lot farther around us with the binoculars in our inventory. So it's a really cool tool. Alright, what do we got down there? Just a pair of rubber boots. Combat boots that fit. Ooh. Yes. What am I wearing currently in my footwear? I'm wearing a pair of combat boots that fit. Alright, well, it's good to have a backup. I'm sure I'm going to have these boiled off my feet by an acid zombie at some point. Ah, a pair of hard arm guards. So a pair of neoprene arm sleeves covered with molded plastic sheaths. So it's got 80% coverage, warmth of 20, and provides really good arm protection. I think I've got some kind of arm protection on at the moment. I can't remember what I put on. Leather van braces. So 6'6" with 50% coverage and 10 warmth versus the arm guards that have 6'5" with 80% coverage. So that 50 to 80% coverage is huge and better warmth. So I don't want the warmth necessarily, but it's definitely an upgrade. So that's something we'll probably end up switching into when we go back to our base. Alright. Some ravioli we can grab. Not much in this place other than that. Some ballistic glasses. We'll definitely grab those. And we'll wear the ballistic glasses as soon as we take off our fit over sunglasses. How come it's not showing me? That would be why. Alright, oops. So we got our ballistic glasses on now. Okay, and that's it. So the military surplus store, the binoculars are what I'm most excited about. So we got a decent item there. And I think what I'm going to do is before we head out the door, Shocker Brute's 38 to our northeast, doesn't see us, so we're tiptoeing around the Shocker Brute. We have successfully explored the store. While I would like to double check that garage, moving further north towards the Shocker Brute is just it's a no-go. It's not worth me trying the attempt. I think I'm going to exit, make a quick attempt to run back to our car, and then we're going to close the episode out if I can get there cleanly. And then we'll look for, in the next episode, relocating to the other hotspot down south and see what kind of fun and adventure we can have there. Alright, things are looking pretty good. We've just about made it back a little further north, and then we'll angle off. So there's the gun store, and our car is off this way. Somewhere. Oop, there we go. Alright, so successful nighttime scavenging run. We actually got quite a bit of killing in, so as I said, I'm getting a little more confident with our skill ups and our layering of armor and our weapon skills that we're able to kill all the little zombies without too much worry, and we've got medical supplies on hand that we can deal with bites, so I'm a lot less timid about taking on the smaller zombies. Just gotta be careful, be aware of your surroundings, always keep a clear path of retreat, and just be careful. So I'm gonna drop in the thing here, so we'll unload. Actually, let's back up to here. We'll unload Artsy here and that there. Didn't put much in Cartsy. So what am I carrying? Don't need to swap that out. I'm not going to worry about that yet. We've already got about equivalent protection. We're going to keep the binoculars on us as a standard item now. Alright. Examine Cartsy. Whoops. Fold him up. And we'll drop Cartsy in the car. And he is in the trunk. Alright. Alright, I'm going to close the episode. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying our sojourn through the apocalypse. And next episode, we're going to head down south to that other town. And we got a bunch of really cool buildings down there we're going to take a look at as well. So I hope you'll join me. And please do remember to hit the like, comment, and subscribe options to help out the channel. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.